This section is about collecting things, and in this competition you're going to go out and pick up this truck and try to bring it back to base. Now they are also delivering a car there, and then they're trying to grab this truck and bring it back to base. Now that robot had a little claw that happened to work. This one's going to go out, come across here, it's going to try to locate this truck, and the angle's a little bad there. It's tried to do two things at once. It did get the truck. It wasn't able to deliver the solar panel on top of the house. You'll notice their apparatus. There's a little bit of a closer view of it. You've got to watch out on these apparatuses that they don't fall apart on you. Here they're going to try to push that car out a little bit. They're going to go over, and again they drop this thing down. They hook the back of the truck. Now this one, interestingly enough, took the truck over to a different location, which rather than just taking the truck back to base and then pushing it to some other location, you'll notice the light sensor on the bottom of that last one. This one right here, they're getting this all set up. Of course, where they start out on this, get those other things out of the way. You'll notice there's a whole group of sensors on the front of this robot. A push sensor, a light sensor. They've also got a motor that's holding the red edge that you see there on the front. They're going to try to do multiple things. They're going to try to push the car out, leave the car. At the same time that they leave the car, they're going to try to drop a solar sensor on. You can see their light sensor is on, kind of detecting things. They're going to drop that car off. They're going to try to set down this light sensor, and then they should move back. And then they're going to go over and they're going to try to hook the truck, and then by hooking the truck they're going to take the truck back. That was a pretty complicated mission, doing three things at once, and of course they've got to have strong apparatuses and make sure that their sensor is working properly. Sensors are definitely the way to go. Trying to do this with timing is the least effective way of potentially doing it. You'll notice there's a sensor on the front of that robot. They're not going to use it for this part of it. They did use the light sensor to locate themselves, and then they kind of went and hooked the truck and brought the truck back. You could tell the robot was following the edge of something by the way it was shaking kind of back and forth. That's because the light sensor was detecting underneath the robot. Using some kind of jig or fixture to locate exactly where your robot starts. You'll notice there's little marks on the mat itself, and they've used those marks to locate where their robot started, and then they've sent this out and grabbed the truck and brought it back. Here they're going to go out and they're going to deliver something there, and then they're going to push the truck back. That's a little bit different idea. Hopefully they're going to get it back. Regretfully, they did not get the truck quite back into the base area, and in order to get the points they had to get it back into the base area. Notice the loop here. They're going to go out and loop the truck and bring it back, so they kind of lassoed that one. Here they're going to take the truck out, move the truck. They're trying to there's another mission that they wanted to accomplish right there, and they were trying to do two things at one time. Didn't work too well. Here they accidentally bumped it before they grabbed it, and it pushed it out of their way. Here's another one where they've kind of hooked it and they're pulling it back.